and then Bonnie Tidwell and Jonathan Pugh.
Board members, I'm Deanne Dempsey. Viewers at home, you could Google the Math Underground blog for full documentation of my testimony. Tonight, we have a one-meeting introduction action item about the new student assignment plan, which deals with an immediate need. Unfortunately, it ignores the true NSAP emergency, the failure to have any mechanism to make every school a quality school. Over 4 years ago, I began testifying here with the intent of improving school quality. I've submitted evidence which has been either ignored or rejected in school board decision-making. The result is now greater math achievement gaps for all classifications of educationally disadvantaged learners. This is particularly true for Southeast Seattle schools in the 37th District. Yesterday, OSPI Math Director Greta Bornman wrote an email that states, "For far too long, special ed and ELL students were ignored in the math world. There wasn't good evidence for how to support teachers. But we are beginning to shine a light on this issue. Thankfully, we do have some new research to guide our work. The National Math Advisory Panel is one such landmark document. I have a copy of the document close to my desk and use it to constantly guide my thinking." How shocking that the OSPI Math Director, who spoke to you for 11 minutes before your highly discriminatory high school math adoption, now calls NMAP new research. It was released in March of 2008, 14 months before your arbitrary and capricious decision, which lowered black student pass rates to 12.5%, increased that achievement gap to 55%, and lowered ELL pass rates by 4.5% in a year when the state's ELL pass rates went up. The superintendent's response was to appeal the court ruling rather than to reconsider the decision and select suitable math materials. The superintendent's appeal was supported by 4 board members who refused to fulfill their obligation under the law to provide certified correct transcripts of evidence to the court when board decisions are appealed. In fact, the entire board ignored the submission of forged documents submitted to the court by the chief academic officer in an $800,000 contract approval for more discriminatory practices. Board members, the Seattle Police Department will be happy to accept your complaint in regard to Class C felony forgery involving Seattle school administrators. In fact, your oath of office as directors requires you to file that complaint against administrators. Please support the Constitution and laws of our state. Get with it. Start acting to close achievement gaps, not widen them. Also, please request a delay in the state approval of the Common Core standards if you wish to do anything positive about closing the achievement gaps your superintendent so often acts to create. Urge the passage of House Bill 1891. Complete information is available on my blog, The Math Underground. Please call 1-800-562-6000 urging the passage of HB 1891. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dempsey. Bonnie Tidwell, Jonathan Pugh,